Alrighty, hello everybody. So tonight I'm going to be reading chapter 2 of Matthew. Um, this is just a little series that I'm doing to hold myself accountable to get through the New Testament of the Bible. So if you don't care, hang out with me, listen to the Bible, put it on while you sleep, whatever you want us to do. So let's get into it. I'll have a picture of my Bible up on screen for you, so you can follow along with me if you want to. The visit of the wise men. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of Jews? For we saw his star when it rose, and have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all of Jerusalem with him. And assembling all of the chief priests and all the scribes of all of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. And they told him, In Bethlehem of Judea. So it is written by the prophet, And you, O Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, are by no means least among the rulers of Judea. From you shall come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel. When Herod summoned the wise men secretly and ascertained from them what time the star had appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word that I may come and worship him. After listening to the king, they went on their way, and behold, the star that they had seen when it rose went before them until it came to rest over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy. And going into the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. And then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold, and frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed to their own countries by another way. The flight to Egypt. Now, when they had departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, and said, Rise, take the child and his mother, and flee to Egypt, and remain there until I tell you. For Herod is about to search for the child to destroy him. And when he rose and took the child and his mother by night, and departed to Egypt, and remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what the Lord had spoken by the prophet, Out of Egypt I call my son. Herod kills the children. Then Herod, when he saw that he had been tricked by the wise men, became furious, and he sent and killed all of the male children in Bethlehem and all of that region who were 2 years old or under, according to the time that he had ascertained from the wise men. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by the prophet Jeremiah. A voice was heard in Ramah, weeping with loud lamentation. Rachel weeping for her children. She refused to be comforted, because they are no more. And now the return to Nazareth. But when Herod died, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, Rise, take the child and his mother, and go to the land of Israel. For those who sought the child's life are dead. And he rose, and took the child and his mother, and went to the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus was reigning over Judea in the place of his father Herod, he was afraid to go there. And being warned in a dream, he withdrew to the district of Galilee. And he went and lived in a city called Nazareth, so that was spoken by the prophets might be fulfilled, that he would be called a Nazarene. And if you're still here, thank you for sticking it out with me. I know sometimes my pronouncing of words aren't the best, but so yeah, we'll just talk about this chapter a little bit. What really sticks out to me in this chapter is just the insane thinking of Joseph. Um, to I mean, think of it. He's willing to have a dream and uproot his entire life the next night, and move so far from where he's at right now, all because of a dream. Which we know is from the Lord and all this, but how many of us, has the Lord called to do something? We're like, no, Lord, I don't want to do that because I've got this going here. I want to do this. I don't want to do what you're wanting me to do. I want to do this because I'm comfortable here. Um, it just really makes you wonder on how many things um, we could actually accomplish if we let the Lord lead our lives. Um, it's really crazy to me to think how many opportunities each one of us could have missed over the years, looking back at it now. So, and it's insane to me how, I mean, just in this one chapter, he fulfilled three um, three prophetic words from prophets well before, um, about how a shepherd will be born in Bethlehem, and how the weeping of children from when Herod killed them, and then how God calls him a Nazarene because he knew he'd be coming from the city of Nazareth. I mean, it's just there's so many similarities that, I mean, not similarities, but like there's so many pieces that fit perfectly that you cannot argue that this does not come from a higher power. This is something to me that really I enjoy about the Bible. And this is why it's something that I wanted to read back through, because the first time I read through like Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, I mean, I was 13, 14 years old. I had no idea what any of this meant. Honestly, I mean, I had been to church very many times, but I just really hadn't got the grasp of it yet. But just looking back in the first two chapters of Matthew and thinking, there's no way that someone could sit and say that this was not the work of God. It's crazy for me to wrap my head around it. So I think I'm definitely gonna like going back through reading a lot of this stuff. So, but yeah. So I think that is my reading of Matthew chapter 2. If you enjoyed, please leave me a like and subscribe, and I will catch you hopefully here in the next few days with chapter 3. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed day.